Have you ever wondered why, as people get older, they lose their courage? They become less courageous and they tend to shrink instead of expand. Well, in my video today, I'm going to go deep in as to why people become less courageous as they get older. But more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly what to do in order to never succumb to being fearful, but rather being fearless. Tanya here from Rich Results Mindsets. Look, I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. So let's get going with this video today. So the reason for this video came up because I bumped into a neighbor recently and I was astounded by his story, his lack of courage, and he was telling me that he was moving, and I said, oh, so am I. I'm moving back to Australia. And he went, what? I said, yeah, it's time. I've been here 10 years. I'm going to move home to Australia for a little while. Who knows where I'll go after that? And I said, well, where are you moving to? And he said, oh, well, I'm just moving in my apartment block. I'm just going to move to another apartment, but it's 2-bedroom instead of 1. Huh? What? That's not a goal. That's not a goal worthy of your life. What? I said, oh, don't you want to go and move somewhere else and experience a new environment and with different types of people and shops? Wouldn't you like to do that? I mean, you can get far better deals somewhere else in a brand new establishment rather than this apartment block he's been living in for 5 years. He said, no, I can't. I just get too anxious, Tanya. That's too scary for me. Huh? I said, well, what did you used to do? He said, well, years ago, I mean, this guy's only 40. He said in my early 20s, I was in finance and, oh God, the pressure was on. And I did exceptionally well then that, I'm just retiring. Another one retiring at 40. Oh, okay. And so I was thinking back to what Bob had taught me about goals. And there are 3 types of goals. There's A-type goals, there's B-type goals, and there's C-type goals. Now, A-type goals are goals that you already know how to do. So if you have leased a Honda 4 years ago and you go back to the Honda dealership, you are leasing another Honda. It's just an upgraded model. So it's the same type of goal. Well, same for this man. He was, once again, not really shifting and changing. He wasn't really stretching himself. He was just moving to another part of the apartment block, but to a 2-bedroom with a different view, but still in the same setting. So he was really just implementing an A-type goal. Now, a B-type goal is something where it's a slight stretch and you already can see the plan, the how on how to get there. Okay, you can already see the plan. But a C-type goal, oh, this is a big, audacious goal, something you've never done before. So for me, I'm moving back to Australia, but I'm going to a different city this time. I've been away for 10 years and I'm going to buy a home. So can you see, I've gone from having an apartment in Sydney to now moving home to buy a home. So it's a stretch for me. So you can see there are 3 different levels of achievement, okay? And the C-type goal, that's the scariest because I don't know how. And I don't know how it's going to work out. I haven't lived in Australia for a long time. And it is, well, new beginnings. And it is a stretch. And I feel uncomfortable every single day as I shut up shop here in America and I move back to Australia. But Bob taught me, my mentor, Bob Proctor taught me, you know, go after big daddies. Go after big, audacious goals. Because what you're doing is you are surprising yourself. You are surprising your subconscious mind to get used to, I will, I'm going to, rather than shutting down, you know, our subconscious mind with, I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, I mustn't. And so this gentleman I was speaking to sounds like he has lost his courage, his umph in doing life. He's playing it safe. He's playing it safe, but I know that he's probably feeling stuck and small. He says he's safe, but that's an illusion, because I know that we are all engineered for success. It's built into us. We have a servo mechanism inside of us that's dying to be used, right? Our subconscious mind is a GPS, and it loves a destination. It loves a project to work on. And so for this gentleman, I feel that as he's got older, he has lost his courage. And often people become fearful when they have incurred failure after failure a number of times, and they end up forming the self-image of a failure instead of one of a success. And the quickest way to turn any situation which you perceive yourself to have been a failure is to use one of your higher faculties called your perception to look at the situation through a different lens of glasses, to really go and ask yourself two powerful questions, which is, why did this happen? And what was the lessons I learned from this situation? So you can quickly move into maintaining a success self-image than that of a failure. And so my post to you goes out to say, the quickest way for you to continue to be fearless in your life, to be courageous and bold and brave, is to constantly surprise your subconscious mind. Surprise it with the things that you think you can't do. Go and jolly well do them. Then your subconscious mind gets used to the habit. It's a habit of doing things that you think you can't do, but hey, I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm going to see what happens. And so what if you fail? Failure is just feedback that you need to tweak it and change your plan. The goal never changed, but the plan possibly might have to. And then one more thing, if you're going to be fearless throughout your life, no matter what, I highly recommend as well you use one of your higher faculties, and this is your perception, to turn any situation around, right? It's the way we're perceiving something that makes it a fact. But as Bob said, there's always good in anything and everything. We just have to go and look for it. All right, hopefully this helps you. I'll be back. Bye.